Myria character, Myriaths. The mysterious Myriaths are an ancient and noble people of Myria, known for their wisdom, strength, and deep connection to the land. For generations they have helped guide Myria and stood among the trusted allies of the White Goddess. But long before Sarah and Jack arrived in Myria, the Myriaths disappeared. No one understood what had happened to them. Their knowledge, their leadership, the strength were lost, leaving an absence that could be felt throughout the Myria. Many believed the Myriaths had gone to Earth. The truth was far more terrible. Bajor had cursed every Myriath, transforming them into stones within a water fountain in their village. For centuries they remained trapped as stone. Creatures passed the fountain without realizing that an entire tribe was imprisoned within its stones. Sarah and Jack eventually discovered the truth and broke Bajor's curse. One by one, stones returned to the living forms, and the Myriaths finally emerged after their long disappearance. Their return restored more than a missing tribe. It brought back ancient knowledge, experienced guidance, and an important part of the Myria's history. The Myriaths were once again able to stand beside the other creatures in the struggle against Bajor. Thrain was devastated to understand what had been going on, especially since Bajor is Thrain's son. The elders of Myria hold a particular important place within the tribe. As its oldest and most knowledgeable members, they preserve history, traditions, and wisdom. They guide people and support those who carry the responsibility of leadership, ensuring that the lessons of the past are never forgotten. The story of Myriaths reminds us that who have been silenced are not necessarily lost. Even after years of darkness, they can return, reclaim their place, and help others stand against the one who tried to erase them. The Myriaths symbolize endurance, wisdom, restoration, unity, and the strength to rise again after being hidden from the world. Eiríkr here is the elder of the Myriaths and one of the oldest and wisest members of the tribe. His long life has given him a deep understanding of Myria, its creatures, and the responsibilities carried by those who guide others. Although Eiríkr was turned to stone, his wisdom was not destroyed. It remained imprisoned within him, waiting for the day when Bajor's curse would finally be broken. When Sarah and Jack uncursed all the Myriaths, Eiríkr returned to his true form and once again took his place among his people. His return restored an important source of knowledge and guidance at the time when Myria was desperately needing for both of them. Eiríkr is one of the most skilled wizards in his tribe and keeps continuously teaching others to ensure the knowledge is passed. As an elder, Eiríkr carries the history and traditions of the Myriaths. Elders are not valued only because of their age, but because they remember what others have forgotten. They help the tribe understand its past, consider difficult choices, and avoid repeating old mistakes. Eiríkr understands that leadership is not simply about giving command, it's about protecting others, listening carefully, and making decisions for the good of all Myria. His authority comes from experience, trust, and willingness to serve, rather than from the strength alone. Throughout Bazur's plot, Eirikir's return represents the restoration of wisdom that Bazur attempted to remove from Myria. Who is then Svala? Svala is a courageous and compassionate Myriath, tribe mother, whose strength is found not only in what she can endure, but also in the care she shows toward others. Her long imprisonment did not take away her compassion. Instead, it strengthened her understanding of those who feel powerless, forgotten, or unable to make themselves heard. Svala knows that surviving darkness does not require a creature to become hardened by it. She remains loyal, caring, and willing to support others, even after everything Bazur took from her and her tribe. Time. She respects the wisdom of the Myriath elders and understands the importance of keeping the tribe united. Her presence helps to bring the strength and stability to a people who have only recently returned from their long disappearance. Throughout Bazur's plot, Svala represents the heart of the restored Myriath tribe, and the courage remaining about compassionate. Who is then Thrain? He's a strong and dependable Myriath who carries a deep sense of responsibility toward his tribe and the whole Myria. Thrain understands that strength is not only needed in battle, it is also required to help tribe recover, restore trust, and find its place in a world that continued without it for centuries. When Sarah and Jack broke the curse, Thrain awakened and learned the terrible truth. His son Bazur had cursed most of Myria creatures and was attempting to take power from White Goddess. The discovery weighted him heavily. Before the Myriaths were cursed, Thrain had noticed signs in Bazur's behavior, but he had believed them to be little more than tricks and mischief of a young boy. After all, Bazur was a young boy at the time. Only after awakening did he understand the direction Bazur had taken and the scale of what his son had done. Thrain felt that he should have recognized the warning signs earlier. Although he could not have known what Bazur would become, the knowledge still brought him sadness, regret, and painful sense of responsibility. He respects the experience of Eirikir and other elders, recognizing that their knowledge remains essential to the Myriath. Elders preserve the tribe history and guidance, while those carrying the responsibilities must listen, learn, and make decisions that protect tribe's future. No elder is blaming Thrain. Throughout Bazur's plot, Thrain stands as part of the restored strength of the Myriaths. His courage and sense of duty show that surviving a curse is only the beginning. The greater challenge is rebuilding what curse tried to destroy. Thrain does not seek responsibility for recognition or power. He accepts it because his people need someone dependable, someone who can listen to the wisdom of the past while helping the tribe move forward. Explore the YouTube channel, The Tales of Myria. You will find all chapters from the first book, Bazur's Plot, gathered in one playlist, and in the separate playlist featuring all characters is also this video. Step into the world of Myria and enjoy the journey. There's a plenty to discover and fall in love with.